Well, guys, welcome to the magic. Florida in February means today it was 85 degrees Fahrenheit. I have my tank top on at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I am looking at palm trees swaying off the Atlantic Ocean. There is some Spanish music in the background, someone smoking a cigar, beautiful women wearing short outfits. And Daddy Geek on the live check-in, the beautiful, loving, and I've been praying for you because I know you're going through a rough patch. Thank you for sharing that. Love and prayers to you. Tony, how you been, brother? Let me tell you something, Tony. Play the saxophone tonight, brother. Saxaholics all night. Why? Because I am in the magical land of Florida, and we are dedicating this live chat to talk strictly about Florida, okay? And some other funny stuff, but mainly Florida and life lessons I've learned about the magical place of Florida. Daddy Geek, jealous? Oh, sorry. I love you, Daddy Geek, though. I've been praying for you. Colin, hey, champ, brother. It's Champ Talk tonight. Friday night, 85 degrees today. Now it's for about 75 degrees with an ocean breeze. There's beautiful women everywhere. There's an outdoor atmosphere, right? I'm in an outdoor cafe. You just, all night long, there's lighting, there's outdoor eateries, there's live music. There's a vibe of constant vacation without it's not overly touristy. It's just beach life with a level of seduction, class, and magicalness. Good to see you, brother. Andy J, what's up, man? Hey, Sammy. That news alert you did had me rolling. Well, yeah, I broadcasted live. Bob Kraft, owner of the Patriots, billionaire, possibly allegedly got caught basically soliciting prostitution in a spa in Jupiter, Florida. And I knew that area well. And when I had stopped by there was news cameras everywhere. So I said, well, let me go live and interview some of these newscasters. And what I could tell you is some of the women newscasters, very beautiful. Okay, even the newscasters down in Florida look better than the ones in Jersey. Let me tell you something. You don't want to see Channel 12 news lady in New Jersey. You do want to see the Channel 4 news lady here in Florida. Very magical. Daddy Geek Sackaholic Rule. Yeah, that's a great name, brother. We want Tony to do very good with his musical band. Free to be me, brother Sam. What's up, brother? Peace to you. Good to see you. It's magical tonight. We're in Florida. We're broadcasting live. Tony, Sam, I might be coming down there to go shark fishing, brother. I don't want you to kill those sharks, man. Let the sharks live. I don't know yet. Gotta wait for my buddy to get back to me. Well, brother, I love you. I want you to do whatever you want to do, but I don't want you to kill animals. Why? You don't really need to kill a shark, brother. Just eat some tofu, brother, and don't go to the day spot, man. You're gonna mess around and get arrested like our guy Bob Kraft, man. Not good, not good. Data Geek, OMW. There, save me a spot. I'll save you a spot. Applied for a new job. There you go. Like 5 minutes for an interview. Well, I'll pray for you, Data Geek. I believe you're a very smart, intelligent person with a positive attitude. I understand, like, when you're working for a direct manager that doesn't support you equally, it's very hard to get ahead. And I know that's the situation. I have been there myself. Currently, I work with a good manager, and I have for the past several years. But I remember there was a job where I was in the same situation as you, and eventually I did have to leave it. But I did what you're doing. I applied for a job. The best time to apply for a job is when you currently have a job because you have more leverage. Meaning that you don't have to go, but if you can find something better, should and can go. In respect to you, I will pray for you, and I appreciate you very much, Daddy Geek. Keep pushing forward, don't give up. I'm with you, God's with you, forward we go. I'm a traveling van, that's my brother. Did you go in and ask how much the happy endings were? $79 for an hour, okay? $79 for an hour in that day spa, okay? Now, did Bob Kraft give her a tip? That's allegedly, and I don't want to make that accusation. But what I can tell you is that's what that day spa was charging per hour for a massage, $79. All right, now do you want a happy ending or do you just want to masturbate? Now, I don't know how many live feeds I got to do to try to tell you guys how to live your life, all right? But the number one rule I always tell you guys before you do anything is just masturbate and don't get caught in these crazy relationships. Because all the relationships, whether you're Bob Kraft, whether you're Star Jones or whoever you are, they're all in a disaster. Keep trying to tell you guys that. You guys think I'm a crazy guy living out of my car, but at the end of the day, I'm not the one, on the other end of that, police report. Thank God. God forbid. Tony, Daddy Geek, I appreciate how you been. Yeah, Charlie Man's laughing good. And I appreciate everyone who clicks the thumbs up and shares the video. Also, follow me on Instagram. Let me know. I'll let you know I'm going live. My Instagram is the word inspired, the symbol _ number 38, Tony. That crafting is crazy, yeah. Let me tell you something, too. The craft stock, The crash day too. It's crazy. Submarine bet 81 Boston's in the house. What's popping, baby? I'm just trying to stay positive. I'm outside in the middle of Florida with a tank top on. It was 85 degrees, sunny, and I got great free Wi-Fi here. I see all the live streams going. Everything's magical. If I go 20 yards over, oh my God, Daddy Geek came in hot with the super chat. Daddy Geek saying thanks for everything. Well, I appreciate that. Saying thank back to you. Thank you for the support and the love. I appreciate it very much, Daddy Geek. Keep pushing forward. You're gonna do great. You already know I believe in you and I appreciate you. And prayers still for your family too. I know as they struggle with the different physical illnesses. I have a couple people I know in my personal life too going through physical challenges. Never forget, guys, well, I give you the two of my top rules. Number one is masturbate, all right, because relationships are a disaster. Number two, but put it as number one, don't put it as number two, is take care of your health. Mentally, physically, and emotionally. Daddy Geek, I love you and I appreciate that. And I don't take it for granted. I'm very thankful. And I appreciate it. Daddy Geek, love to you, love to you. And what I'm saying is, if I go 25 yards over there, I mean, I can be completely surrounded by women, all right? Or men, if you were into that, but beautiful people. I mean, everyone out here is hot, it's tropical, it's totally different than New Jersey. February in Florida is magical. And if you don't believe me, I don't think you've ever been here. I don't think you could have been in Florida in February and said it's not magical. I challenge you. I challenge anyone. Child Van's laughing. Tony, submarine vet, yeah. He's in his biggie voice. Kevin Ford, what's up, brother? It's beautiful here. You're down in Miami, right? Shout out to you in Milano. I'm living in Fort Lauderdale. That's a nice spot. A little bit crowded there, but it's a nice spot. Wake up feeling inspired. Let me tell you something. You don't live in Florida and not wake up feeling inspired. Daddy Geek, again, thank you. I still see that. What I could tell you is, when you're living in Florida, inspiration is pumping through your blood. It's sweating out of your pores. Why? Because it was 85 degrees and sunny today. Everyone in this live chat right now, if you're not from Florida, if you're not living in Florida, what temperature was it and what did the sky look like in your region of the country or world? Because what I could tell you is the next 10-day forecast, like it is almost every 10-day forecast, is 80 degrees, sunny, and magical. Okay, magical. They actually have that in a 10-day forecast in February in Florida. It says magical. Okay, now does it really say that? Well, I just put it in there. So I'm from Florida. I can say that. Yeah, good job. And then he goes, how was your day, brother? Look, it was a little bit busy at certain parts, but at the end of the day, ended positive. And I'm very thankful to be in Florida. And that's what we're celebrating tonight. So what do we say to that, guys? We say hydration break. Look at this ice water. You see this ice water dripping all over my computer screen? There's condensation on this ice water. Not like if I was in New Jersey right now, these would be icicles. I did a video from North Carolina last winter and my water had froze in my car. I'm doing a live video right now from Florida in February. This water's dripping all over my body. All right, we're gonna take a hydration break. To Daddy Geek, thank you for the super chat. To everyone in this live chat, to everyone who clicked the thumbs up. Damn it, I'm in Florida. Let's hydration break. Damn it. I'm going to be inspired tonight. Why? I'm going to have fun. All right? I want to have fun. You don't want to have fun. Goodbye. Daddy Geek. Rough Tony, but things are going to be okay. No worries. Yep. Been praying for that. Daddy Geek. I won't lose my time if I can snag this one job. Well, if you can get something where, like I said, I know you had got some, like, I don't know if there are pension credits or years vested with your current job, but I know you were towards the end. But look, even if you don't finish with that, Daddy Geek, you're smart and you put in the work. You're going to be fine. I mean, you're always going to be able to get a job. There's always a premium to find good workers, but I know you're gonna be fine. Just keep pushing forward, keep applying, keep showing up. I always say, shout out to Rattling It Down. She left a comment on one of my videos yesterday. She said, Sam, I was thinking about you. My boss came up to me and she said, you know why I like you? She said that to Rattling Down. That's what her boss said. She said, because you show up every day and you mind your business. If you show up every day and you stay out of drama, you're going to go forward in life. Now, there's going to be some ups and downs. I've been through them. But what I could tell you is, give me cheap billionaire blues. So let me tell you something. I don't understand why you would pay $79 an hour when there's free porn. Okay, and all you got to do is Google it. Now, what am I going to Google tonight? I may Google massage parlor porn. Why? Because it's free, and I'm never going to get arrested. It's totally legal. Not legal to do what he did. Not good. Submarine vet. And oh, that's all right. Laughing. I'm feeling good. Hey, feel good. I'm feeling good. I'm in Florida in February. I'm right with you, Rob. What's up, Sammy? What's up, Rob? Good to see you. You got a palm tree in your profile picture. I see it. Tony, I'm praying for Daddy Geek. Yes, please, everyone, right now, prayer emoji in the live feed for Daddy Geek, one of my biggest supporters, beautiful person. And you guys, what you guys don't even know yet is Daddy Geek has got one of the most magical Toyota Prius ever to hit the street. Okay, it's Prince Purple. Now, for people out there who don't know who Prince is, now he wasn't even one of my favorite, but Prince was an R&B slash soul singer in the 80s. Okay, and what I could tell you is he used to love purple. He had a song called Purple Rain, and when that's Daddy Geek's, that's the name of Daddy Geek's Toyota Prius. It's Prince Purple. It's Purple Rain. And what I can tell you is when you see her on the street, that thing's built for camping. You're going to be very impressed, and it's very inspiring. I want you to do a video about it, Daddy Geek. Zakia, Alaska's in the house. Now, what is Alaska like in February? Well, I can almost guarantee it's not like Florida. Now, we love Zakia. She's a beautiful woman, working hard in data entry while she dodges her boss and watches me live. And she is also heavily subscribed to Element Van Life. Why? Because now he just bought a Nissan MV200, which is Zakia's favorite, and now she cheats on me with Element Van Life guy. Do I care? No. Why? Because I'm non-committal. Okay, I'm totally detached from everyone. I just ran into one of my Starbucks girls that I haven't seen in a while. She said, "Sam, how you been? I haven't seen you." I said, "Yeah, I've been traveling around a little bit." And she goes, "Sam," I said, how you been? You know, she goes, "Well, Sam, I'm actually got some news." I go, "What's the news?" She goes, "I'm moving to California." I said, "Damn." I said, "Really?" I said, "That's a shame." I said, "You know what? But if that makes you happy, God bless. I don't get attached to anything." And what I can tell you is I like living attached. Somebody tells me, "Sam, I'm moving." I say, "All right, God bless you. Goodbye." Now, I love her. I want the best for her. But what I'm trying to say is I live a very detached life. Now, is that the right way to live? Well, it's my way to live. I'm in Florida in February. Do whatever you want. Good job. Daddy Geek, thank you again. I still see it. It's very magical. Thank you, Daddy Geek. I love you. I appreciate you. Milano is going to come to Jupiter, Florida this weekend. But prayer emoji also, please, in the live feed for his friend Emilio's aunt, I believe, is sick with cancer. And he has to be around to watch her. So prayer emoji to your brother. Love to you and Emilio and the family member who's sick. Deb, hey Deb, I haven't seen you in a while. How are you, Deb? Good to see you. Tony, Sam, are you in Starbucks? No, I'm in a magical place, undisclosed location in Florida, but I love you, brother. Starbucks is always somewhere by. Colin, I heard that there's another big name that's going to come out. Yeah, I heard that too. But that spa disaster, well, Colin, let me tell you something. I wouldn't be surprised. And what I could tell you is masturbate. Because it's only going to get you in trouble messing around those spas, man. Not good. I did a video about that 2 years ago. Search it. Inspirational Nomad. I think I talked about paying for... Now, am I mad if they legalize it? No. I mean, it's already legal in Vegas. My biggest problem with that, and I'm serious now, is if there's human trafficking involved. Because that's like basically slavery. And so that's the only problem I have with it. But if they legalized it and they regulated it and it was too... there was trafficking involved. That's not good. That's not good at all. No, I can't support that. At a geek. Always Sam. Almost packed myself up in one of my 3 mil bags. There you go. Yeah, throw stuff out in the 3 mil contractor bags. Laughing. That's why I call it packing up, packing it all up. Yeah, well, let me tell you something. Kiss emoji, heart emoji, magical, muscle emoji, laughing, and sunglass emoji. Let me tell you something, Daddy Geek. Keep throwing stuff out. Because let me tell you something. I'm living out of one bag, and I could probably still throw stuff out. That's how much we as humans keep extra. We don't need it. Element Van Life, Zakia's boyfriend. I'm just going to call him Zakia's boyfriend. Right now, he's doing his van build out, and this guy's going to be doing that probably for the next 6 months. Okay, and he's got too much stuff in that van. You don't need all that. All you need is one bag and a couple blankets. That's it. I'm tough. Tough being a billionaire these days. Yeah, well, yeah. Let me tell you something. You'd probably trade that with him. Arrest, divorces, early deaths. Well, I don't wish on anyone. For Steve Jobs and Microsoft. Look, now, well, M-Top, good to see you, brother. What I could definitely tell you is, look, your health is number one. I mean, I joke around. Your health is number one. Your health is number one. Take care of yourself. In negative situations. Now, look, we're all humans, so I'm not going to sit here and judge the guy. But, you know, like I said, what I've learned in life is you're better off just, you know, satisfying yourself because it's a disaster out there. Tony, who do you think it is? I heard over 200 people. I don't know, maybe Trump. And it's in the 50s and clear, crabby, laughing. It's almost crab season. Well, I'm not mad at you. Shout out to my guy, Tony, a.k.a. Saxaholics from Maryland, the home of the crab. Crab cake is big out there in Maryland. Love and respect. How's the video coming in, guys? Wasabi Swamp? South Cal, 47 and sunny. Damn, man. Southern Cal is only 47. Thank you, brother, for sharing that. This girl's moving to Southern Cal. I'm going to miss her, but it's too cold. I can't go to California. Too cold. Daddy Geek, Arkansas, 34 and rainy. Total disaster. I love you. Bad storms here. Oh, Daddy Geek, I love you. All I can tell you is get in the Purple Prince machine and get the hell out of there because that's too cold. Tara, Kentucky's in the house. Hello, all. Counting down the hours left on the clock. You're working hard. Got asked to work this weekend. Well, make that money. No, thank you. Yeah, well, you don't need the money. Good job. I'm happy for you. Tony, Daddy Geek, you're in Arkansas? I've never been there, and I've heard it's nice though. Zakia, well, that's not actually as bad as I thought it would be, but it's still a total disaster. Alaska's 24 degrees Fahrenheit and sunny, not too bad. I love you, Zakia. That's 24 above. All right, not negative. Well, either way, still equals disaster, but I love you. Tara, took the day off from the gym. That's yeah, you gotta have a rest day. Got my oil changed. That's positive, productive. Care. Yeah, self-care. Self-care is a full-time job. Look, if you're unemployed, you got a full-time job. What is it? Self-care. Wake up, shower, shave, cut your nails, throw out stuff, pack your Prius up, do a live feed, masturbate. That's a full day, guys. Self-care is a full-time job. Colin, prayer emoji, yes. For Daddy Geek and for our brother Milano's aunt. Free to be me, prayer emoji and peace. Brother, appreciate that peace emoji. Tony, if you were going to do it, if you were going to do that if I was rich, I would go to Nevada, yeah, where it's legal. Well, that's what happened to Lamar Odom, though. But look what happened to him. Lamar Odom was caught in an illegal brothel, but he was ODing. That whole environment is just unhealthy. Let me tell you something. I went to some prostitution spots in Newark, New Jersey, a couple after-hour spots. And what I could tell you is it's a complete disaster. Now, it was fun, but it's dangerous. And it's just a negative atmosphere. But when you're young and when you're trying to have fun, you do what you do. But what I could tell you is just masturbate. Complete disaster out there, guys. Tara, bought myself a few pairs of pants. There you go. Thrift shopping. I'm not mad at that. Luke, shout out to Luke. He loves thrifting. Felt good to do something you work hard. I ordered it. Do for yourself. That's right. Much love. Tara, self-care includes taking care of yourself. I tell Daddy Geek that all the time. Why? Because you work, you do you. I love Tara. I'm proud of you, Daddy Geek. Be right back. Gonna charge my profile. Yeah, change it to the Prius. Yeah, the Purple Prince Prius. That's the name. That's the name of your YouTube channel. Purple Prince Prius. Tony. Daddy Geek. I feel you. I'm in Maryland, so I feel you. I hear bangos everywhere. Scott, what's up, brother? Las Vegas. The high today was 50 degrees. Oh, not too bad. Got all my ducks in. Yeah, there you go. And I'm buying a home in Florida. Well, brother, congratulations. Within 30 days, brother, you're going to love it. You have inspired me over the last 8 months. I'm very proud of you. I'm one of your success stories. That's a good comment, brother. Scott, what part of Florida are you moving to? You don't have to share like the street, but what town or what region are you coming to in Florida? It's magical, brother. You're going to love it here in Florida. Zakia. I don't cheat on you, Elma. Yeah, that's what they all say laughing. That's all right. This has always been an open relationship. Well, that's true. Non-committal. Zakia, that's a fair point. And what I can tell you is, just like I told a girl who told me she's moving to California, I said, I love you. Have fun. Non-committal. That's what I like. Good job. Total disaster out there. Tony, Scott, what counties in Nevada are the brothels legal? Tony doing his research. I'm not mad at him. Jacqueline. Hey, Jacqueline. Deb, cold and hurt. Well, Deb, love to you. I don't want to mock. I want to say I love you. I understand. I've been there. Gilbert. Hey, Gilbert. What's up, man? What's up? Mr. Newsman. Yeah, did you see me get that scoop? Yeah, I came to you live, man. That was great. Thank you, Gilbert. Tony. Sam, I don't think it's legal in Vegas. Okay, maybe I'm wrong. I think then it's the next county. Maybe you're right. That's true. You're possibly right. Thank you, brother. I may be wrong on that. I don't know the facts on that one. Free to be me. Prayer emoji. Peace emoji. Yes, to everyone suffering. Free to be me. You're a positive person. That's the type of people you want to surround yourself with. Positive people. Okay, you don't want to be around negative people. Life's too much of a disaster to do that to yourself. Gilbert. Good evening, everyone. Good evening to you, brother. Tony. Gilbert. How you been, bro? How's New York? Temperature probably disaster. Tony. Going up there for a Red Sox game, maybe. I'm not mad at you. Loyalty means everything. What's up, brother? Hey, man. Good to see you. Tony. Video's good, Sam. Oh, good. Thank you, man. Thank you, Tony. Annie G. I saw pictures of Arizona in snow today. Does it ever snow in Florida? Hell no. That's why we're in Florida in February is magical. Okay, it's in a 10-day forecast, guys. Deb, that's arthritis for you. Well, Deb, I don't, prayer emoji to everyone suffering. I never want to see anyone suffering as much as I joke. I love you, Deb. I pray that you feel better. Peppa Pig, hey, Peppa Pig. I went to the Super Bowl, stayed in Buckhead, Atlanta. You were just there. And Kraft was at the Little Alley Steakhouse with players, and looks like he's be deceiving. He's not conservative businessman with respectable looks. Well, hey, you know, everyone's got a Stormy Daniels on the side. Be careful. That's why I tell you guys, at least I'm honest. You know, at least I'm honest. But I'm not hurting you. I'm just masturbating. These people are crazy. Jacqueline, have you ever tried crunchy kale? I've tried kale, but I don't know crunchy kale. It makes a great healthy snack. Well, I'll take a look at it. Peppa Pig. Sam, you were right by the biggest scandal, the NFL. I came live to that. Biggest scandal ever going to NFL to see one of the richest owners. Well, hey, I brought it to you live. Tara, Sam, thank you, Peppa Pig. Sam, Tara says, You got me twirling my hair. Good. It's good to feel yourself. Love and light. Yeah, there you go. Poof, I'm gone. I'm not mad at that. See, I said tomorrow. See you tomorrow. For the whole damn show, I'm gone. Tara, I'm all about that freedom. Like me, like Zakia just said, we got an open relationship. You guys want to get a live chat, go do whatever. I say I love you. I want to give you freedom. I want freedom. That's type. I don't never want to control people, and I don't want to be controlled. Tony, Luke, you are on here. If so, you got any military pants? I'm looking for some. Woohoo! Oh yeah, because Luke. Thank you, Tony. Yeah, Luke's got a eBay apparel shop. So Luke, if you are in here, Tony's looking for some military pants. Get at him. Woohoo! Sam, my water heater took a dump. Oh my God! Don't even get me upset, brother. I'm upset for you. Just bought a new one. Total disaster. Are they hard to install? Are they hard to install? I heard two guys today talking in Starbucks. So I'm like, yeah, can you come over to my house and help me this weekend? I got a small project. This should only be an hour or so. I just need another pair of hands. Let me tell you something, working in construction, have my own contracting business. There is no job in the world that is less than 2 hours. Most jobs are 6 to 8 hours. You're going to go back to Home Depot about 3 times. The water heater's not going to be up to code. You're going to be cursing. Your wife's going to say, hey, can I help you with something? You could be like, shut up. You know, you're going to be getting upset with the dog. And what I could tell you, brother, is hire a contractor. That's what I did. And it's still a disaster. You got to wait for them. But, brother, I love you, woohoo. You already know, brother. I'm getting upset as I talk about, but not at you, but just at the situation. I go to Planet Fitness, okay, every day. I let that hot water run all over my body for hours. Do I ever change a water heater? No. Do I ever pay an electrical bill? No. Do I ever have to worry about a leak? No. Do I have to worry about taking out a permit? No. Do I have to worry about watching a YouTube tutorial about how to change a water heater? No. What do? I pay $21.37. Well, actually, it went down last month. I pay $21.25 per month, directly taken out of my checking account, and I never have to clean a shower. Never. Okay. I never have to clean a toilet bowl. I never have to change a hot water heater. What am I saying? I'm saying, look, brother, it's a complete disaster when your water heater breaks. I had a house for 15 years. Did I ever have a water heater break? Yes. Did I ever pay a contractor to do it? Yes. Was it a complete disaster? It was aggravating as hell. Brother, I love you, but that's why I sold my house. My advice to you is move to Florida. It's magical even in February, and the house is totally uninspiring to me, but I love you. Good job. Rob, total disaster. I love it. Rob, you already know. Tony, woohoo. I feel woohoo's pain. They are a pain in the ass. Yeah, woohoo, I love you. Please don't. I'm not directing my hate at you, only at the water heater. Tony, see if you were here. I know a plumber could do it for cheap. Yeah, right. And then you wouldn't have a permit, and then you're gonna go sell your. This is what's gonna happen. You're gonna get your buddy or somebody, you know, you're gonna pay under the table to do your water heater, and then you're gonna go sell your house. And what's gonna happen is they're not gonna give you a certificate of occupancy until you get the water heater permit and you get it inspected and it gets approved. That's what happens. Definitely happens in New Jersey. So if you get your water heater changed out now in New Jersey and you don't pull a permit and you have an inspection, you can't sell your house. Because to get a certificate of occupancy, you got to have that water heater inspected and you got to have the sticker on it. And let me tell you something, it's a complete disaster. Gilbert, I am here, but my mind is somewhere else. Well, brother, come to Florida in your mind. In your mind, come to the Boom Boom Room. Remember in the movie Life with Eddie Murphy and Martin Lawrence, they had the Boom Boom Room. The Boom Boom Room is an imaginary place in your mind that you come. And where would I come if I wasn't in Florida? In my mind, I would come to Florida. But I'm already in Florida, so in my mind, where do I go? Well, to free porn, because where else is there to go? But what I could tell you is this. Never let someone else throw shade on your Boom Boom Room. That's what we also learned. Martin Lawrence was hating on Eddie Murphy for having a Boom Boom Room. Never let anyone hate on you for having your imaginary dream. Never. Tony, Gilbert, you are a good brother. He is. If you need an ear, you know I got one, whatever. Yeah, whenever. I like that. Positivity, sport. BVT. Saying hello, Sam from South Carolina. Gilbert, everyone wishing peace, health, spiritual wealth to all. That's Tom in South Carolina, home of the Palmetto. Good to see you, brother. Don, Mom, what's up, man? Hey, Sam. You walk a lot, don't you? Yes. What type of sneakers do you recommend? Nikes. I tried to go Walmart, total disaster. I tried to go Under Armour, not too bad, but the new ones are totally cheap disasters. Nikes, that's the one thing you can't cheap out on because you need feet support. I tried every other cheap way, and what I could tell you is you got to get Nikes. That's my opinion. Good job. Good to see you, Damon. Angelo, hello, Professor. Hello to you. Been out of the country. Well, I'm glad you're enjoying life. Enjoying the fruits of the nomadic life. I'm not mad at that. Keep preaching. Well, brother, preach emoji to you. What's the preach emoji when you got a talking head? Khloe Kardashian just put that on something, some other channel. when they were talking about I don't know, cheating or something like that. Norma, hey Sam, hey Norma, very positive. Like, listen, you got Norma very upset because she's a massage parlor lady, and she feels like the Robert Kraft thing is totally throwing shade on her entire industry and her profession. Norma, what I'm here to tell you is we love you, we respect all massage parlor people, and don't let them get you upset because Norma, I felt your anger. Believe, don't get upset. I can't hear any of this sound. Is messed up on my phone. Uh-oh. Is my thing here? Can anyone else hear the sound? I hope your day was good. I can hear. I hope the sound's good. I don't know. I would think the sound's good. I can't tell where you are. It's a disaster. I'm sorry. Who else can hear the sound? Somebody leave me a comment right now. Can you hear the sound? Can you hear the sound? Uh-oh. I'm sorry if it's bad. I apologize. That sucks. Tony, Don, I would recommend either the Under Armour shoes. I tried them. They went too cheap. Don't go back to them. The Everlast. They are both comfortable, well made, won't break. They used to be, but they went downhill. Colin. Hey, Sam. I love Planet Fitness. There you go, brother. You ever try massage chairs? Yeah, nah, I tried them, but they're not really the real thing. What do you think? I'm not sure about them. Yeah, they're overrated. I'd rather sit in Starbucks. Damon, thanks, Tony. Colin, the hydro bed is better. That a geek? Let me know if you can see it. I'm gonna have to refresh after my live feed and check it out. The purple Prince Prius. That should be the name. Rick Rule. Hey Sam, I don't see it right now, Data Geek. Though I still see your old one. I'd have to stop the live feed. Once I stop it, I'm gonna stop it and refresh and check it. Rick Rules. Hey Sam, do you ever think what you would do if you ever got sick or injured? Well, I have gotten sick, and what I basically did was I just camped out in my car. If I really had to, I'd just get a hotel room. So that's what I would do. That is one of the things about being alone that worries me. No support network. Well, let me tell you something. If you ever get sick and you have a support network, I have gotten sick and injured when I had a support network. And if I didn't have my dog, I wouldn't have called anyone. The only reason I called people was for somebody to watch my dog. But when I'm sick and injured, I don't want to be around people. That's the truth. And what you're going to see is they're a bigger burden than a blessing. Not all the time, but a lot of time, in my opinion. But that's just my opinion. Now, look, I mean, obviously we all need people at certain times. But for me, I mean, I got friends and family. But would I call anyone when I'm sick? No. Look, I got in a car accident, and my head cracked a windshield. And I was like, don't call my mom. I don't want anyone coming to the emergency room. There's been different times in my life where I didn't call anyone. And I was sick or injured. The only time I reached out to someone when I had a dog and I needed someone to watch it. So, but yeah, I mean that's how I look at it. I mean, could a catastrophe happen? Sure, but I'm not gonna buy a house just so I could feel like I'm in a safe bubble. And then you get sick or injured, and then you still have to pay your house mortgage. You still have to change your hot water heater. You still have to take care of your house, and you can't take care of a house. You can't even take care of yourself. So now you got to ask someone to take care of you and take care of your house. And your disability is only going to be 65%. It's a complete disaster. So to me, your number one asset living mobile and living simple is your freedom and flexibility. You can get a hotel room there, and you can stay in a hotel room for months, okay, and you'd be fine. And if you really had to, you can rent an apartment. So at any time, you can do a month-to-month rent. So you have freedom and flexibility. Flexibility is your greatest asset living mobile. You can get a short-term rental or a long-term rental, and you'd be fine. You have flexibility. Jones, hey, Sam. Welcome to the weekend. Welcome to you. Hope you have a great weekend. I hope you do too. Thank you. Tony, Sam, the new Nikes are garbage, and I live in Maryland. Okay. I can go to the Under Armour factory and get the custom shoes. It's no problem. Well, love and respect. Yeah, I don't know. I remember getting Nike Under Armour shoes a couple years ago. I was impressed, but then the new ones, I was very unimpressed. They were made cheaper. Zakia, sound is perfect for me. Well, praise the Lord. Norm, I'm sorry you're not hearing me good. Thank you, Zakia. Zakia, I love you again. Tony, Sam, the sound sounds good. Thank you. Andy G. I hear you, Sammy. Thank you. Little two means everything. Good sound. Thank you. Peppa Pig. I can hear you. Yes, it sounds great. Thank you. Peppa Pig. Good. Yeah, thank you. Enjoy the dream. What's up? Today I was fixing taps for a washer. I'm getting ready to throw up. Basement light and a door. Total disaster. The tenant pays rent. When she tells me she's moving, I'm fixing the place up and selling. There you go, brother. Now you're talking my language. Time to be in my place in Fort Lauderdale. Enjoy the dream. Let me tell you this. In Florida in February, am I fixing a washer? Am I in a basement? There's no basements in Florida. Florida doesn't have basements. Why? Because we're at sea level. You don't have a basement at sea level. What you have is outdoor eateries. bikinis, palm trees, massage parlors that give you the happy ending. They got all that out here. Okay, what am I doing? I'm just living my life, staying positive and legal. And what I could tell you is, brother, sell that house and don't get greedy. Sell it for fair market value. Cut your losses or cut your ties. Throw out everything. Get in your car and head down here immediately. Why? Because your time is wasting. You're getting older by the day. The average life expectancy for a male is 76. That's why Robert Kraft probably got a happy ending. He's almost at life expectancy, even with $1 billion. Does he want to live in New England? Hell no. He wants to be in Florida getting happy endings. That's why he came here. And what I could tell you is it's a complete disaster up north. Get the hell out of there. I love you, Air Mob. Nomadic and minimal life is the solution. Well, I agree. For me, it is. No kids. I agree with that. And temporary escorts. Well, can't agree with that totally. And you see why? Because people getting arrested. I promote just masturbation. You guys do whatever you want, but I'm not going to get in trouble. Tony, Colin, Nikes aren't even made here. Buy American, and Pumas are crap. The old ones are legit. Enjoy the dream. Bro, sick of fixing, man. I hear you. I've been there. Sick of fixing, man. Good. Happy. Oh, I appreciate you see me happy. Thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate you appreciating me, and I want to encourage you to live your dream. Enjoy the dream life, and you ain't going to enjoy it in New Jersey. Sell that house. The real estate market's still hot, bro. Sell that housing. And if you already got a house in Florida, get the hell out of New Jersey, man. Get the hell out of there, man. Sell it with the tenant in place, and you already living in Florida. Don't worry about it. Just put a lock on that. Give it to a real estate agent. Negotiate the commission. Every real estate transaction, you can negotiate the commission price. So let's say they want 6%. So no. I'll give you 3%. 1.5% for the selling agent, 1.5% for the buyer agent. The most you should ever come up is 4%, 2% for each agent. That's it. 6%, 5% too high. Gilbert, I love the positivity here. We love to have you. And Sammy, I know a black card carrier yet. Haven't tried the showers, brother. You got the black card in Planet Fitness. Use it yet. But they are going to get sick of seeing me at the gym. No, they're not. Because let me tell you something. They love me at the gym. I'm there all the time. And let me tell you something. When you got the black card, you can go to a million different gyms. Because they got a million different ones. Definitely in New York. I mean, everywhere in Florida. They got like 4 Planet Fitnesses within an hour radius. So I don't have to always go to one Planet Fitness. That's the perk of being a black card member. Planet Fitness has 2 different memberships. I think what they call the silver card, the gray card, and the black card. The gray card, the silver card, you can only go to one home-based gym. The black card, you can go to as many as you want, as long as you don't exceed 2. As long as you don't exceed any more than 10 times of any one gym outside of your home base per month. But very few people even enforce that. Gilbert, sounds great. Thank you, brother. Hydration break for that. Sound still good. Norma, I'm sorry you can't hear me. I got to approve Terrace. Teresa had a comment that was blocked. Sometimes if you guys curse and you don't see a comment, let me know. Teresa said the word ish. And she says sometimes ish happens. So ish can happen. Well, we're going to approve that because Tara's positive. You're approved. Good job. Enjoy the dream. Right now, I want to live in my car. I'm not mad at that. This weather, 32 degrees and freezing. Let me tell you something. I lived in my car in New Jersey for 2 years, and 32 degrees ain't that bad. It doesn't get cold until you get into the teens. If you layer up and you put on a sleeping bag, you'd be fine in New Jersey. It's not until you get down to the teens that's tough, Tony. But I can talk. I get most of my shoes made custom and write them off. Tony got that business right off. I ain't mad at that. Tony says, Daddy Geek, no car change. It again. You may have to refresh it. Yeah, I'm going to have to check it out. Check out Daddy Geek's got one of the hottest Priuses out there. The purple Prince Prius. Ryan B. Sammy, hello. Hey, watching you while eating an apple. Well, brother, you're getting in shape. And let me tell you something. You fit right here in Florida. Because in Florida in February, you could just be walking in a coconut fall off a tree. Apples are flying everywhere. Oranges are flying everywhere. Why? Because people are eating fruit, vegetables. This is hot and magical. Like up north, people just eating greasy soup, slamming their face with food. Because it's the winter and everyone's hibernating. Colin, which shoes are made in the USA? Free to be me. In the mind. The boom boom boom. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Yeah. Swan Auto, what's up? Positive brother wants to go to Vermont. Let's see what you got to say. I got my first pair of Vans recently, and they are amazing. They don't smell and are almost indestructible, according to my best friend. They are also a good price. I'm not mad at that. Swan Auto, good to see you, brother. Tony, my man. Mr. Yang makes most of my stage attire. Well, shout out to Andrew Yang, 2020. Free to be me. Sound good? It's her phone. That's all. Well, we're not left. Norma, we love you. I'm sorry you couldn't hear it, but I'm thankful that everyone else can. We love you, Norma. Ryan B. Living in a basement can be very depressing. Oh, it's a disaster. Very little sunlight and loud footsteps. Well, let me tell you something. I'm not going to say living in a basement is a disaster because I actually like it, like as far as like the cave setup. if you're gonna have a house. But for me, look, I say sell your house, get in your car, and get to Florida. But not for everyone, so don't let me mislead you. But live simple, because let me tell you something, and don't live in New Jersey. I love New Jersey. It's a complete disaster. Anna, oh my God, I can't wait to move to Tampa. Well, let me say, shout out to Italian Stallion, also a YouTube viewer that just moved down to Tampa 2 months ago. He was following my channel for about 6 months. He couldn't wait to get to Florida. He messaged me the other day, said, Sam, Florida's better than I thought. And what I could tell him, I already knew that. I told him, brother, I'm happy for you, and I already knew that. Will you regret coming to Florida? I can't speak for you, but I can speak for me. No, you're not going to regret it. Do I ever want to leave Florida? No. Do I ever want to go to Alaska? No. Do I ever want to go to California? No. Do I ever want to go to Texas? No. Do I ever want to go to the Caribbean? No. Do I ever want to stay in Florida? Yes. Good job. I love all this. Yeah, your videos are always great. Well, Anna, I appreciate that. Thumbs up to you. Thank you for everyone who clicks the thumbs up. If you like these videos, please show the support with a thumbs up. Share the video. Follow me on Instagram. My Instagram is the word inspire, the symbol _38. Enjoy the dream. Bro, you're looking at meals, yeah, on the beach all the time. And I'm looking at a fat tenant. Well, brother, I've been morbidly overweight, so no judgment on any overweight girls. Total disaster. Well, you know, you give me inspiration. Well, brother, love and respect to all my overweight girls. And again, if you're overweight out there, don't forget, I had a friend growing up, and he preferred overweight girls. We used to call him Heavy D. I don't know why. He was short. He was skinny, but he liked overweight girls. And what I can tell you is there's a whole section in the free porn dedicated to overweight girls. Sometimes I Google chubby girls, chubby MILFs. But that's the thing I like about non-committal relationship. I can Google any type of girl I want for that night, and then the next night, I got a totally different girl. And it's all legal, it's safe. I'm not hurting anyone. I'm just satisfying myself. Good job, Teresa. Damn it, you skipped me. Maybe you cursed. I got you. Sometimes it happens. So the shift can happen. And then she gave a flower and a world emoji. I saw you did. Was that the one? I love you, Teresa. You're very supportive. I appreciate you. Don't cry. Live and let live. Hey, live. Hello. Hand wave emoji to all. Well, live and let live. Hard worker. Please, again, check out her YouTube channel. She's out there pumping out the videos. Do I support her? Yeah, I support all you guys. Why? Because I want you guys to live your best life. Teresa. Oh, I was distracted. Good to see you tonight. Yeah, maybe I was. I love you, Teresa. Norma, you're still in here. Good. I got it. Good. Took it out and put it back in. Well, that works good. I can hear you. Yay. Hey, everyone. Norma, good to have you back. Tony. Colin, New Balance, Under Armour are the only ones. Well, damn it, guys. It's Friday in Florida. Let's have a hydration break. I'm very thankful. I appreciate you guys. They're playing like a magical tropical song in the background. Damn, it's Florida. I can't believe Nomadic Fanatic don't like Florida. These guys ass. Tony. Oh, I read that. Ryan B. Very true. 30s are a breeze compared to the teens. Huh, definitely. And what I can tell you in Florida, I don't ever have to worry about that again. Why? Because when it's cold here, it's in the 70s. What was today? 85 degrees Fahrenheit. What is it right now? 75 degrees Fahrenheit. 30s, not even going to happen in Florida, not even in February. And let me tell you something, that's why I moved here. I researched what's the hottest state on average in the winter. And in the entire United States, guess what the hottest state on average is? Florida. Where do I live? Florida. Am I ever going to leave Florida? No. Tony? Sam. Do you have a dragon fruit in Florida? I've been looking for some. Like the dragon apple fruit, if that's what you mean. Enjoy the dream life. Sam, you're in the top 10 YouTubers. Well, I appreciate the encouragement. Thank you, brother. You tell it like it is. I trust it positive. Thank you. Keep up the good work. Well, thank you, brother, for that appreciation. That means something to me. Florida, best places, my paradise. Starbucks, my coffee shop. Brother, you would fit right in here in Florida. I'm going to save a spot for you. Save a spot for Daddy Geek. Daddy Geek, thank you again for the super chat. And what I could tell you is, if you want to come to Florida, I'll save a spot. But I'm not going to leave Florida because I got to keep my spot. Good job. Cameron, he's a traveler. Hey, Sam. Good to see you, brother. Good to see you, Cameron. Good to see you. Tony, Sam, you can visit the Caribbean right there. Nope, not going to do it. Tony, I love you. All the blessings of the Lord come upon you and the Saxaholics. But what I could tell you, brother, is I'm not leaving Florida. Okay, not even to go over to any type of Caribbean island, or I'm not even going to Georgia. Okay, I'm not going to Alabama. Why? It's no disrespect. It's just I love Florida. There's no... Why leave what you love? Why should you leave what you love? You should never leave what you love. Why? For what reason? There's no reason. And what I can tell you is I'm very inspired, very thankful. Daddy Geek, I think it will show next time because it's been updated, but doesn't show in my chat for some reason. When we refresh, we're going to see it. You guys check out Daddy Geek, Purple Prince Prius. And let me tell you something. When she hits the street with that thing, you guys are going to be very impressed. Gilbert, thumbs up, people. Gilbert, one of my biggest supporters. Appreciate that. You, Daddy Geek. Thank you. Corey, I think Reddit sales listing agents only ask 1%. Well, I don't know. Well, good to see you, Corey. Corey says, I don't know if that's true, so I don't want to give you false information. But what I can say is, again, it's all negotiable. That sounds low. I don't know how you can survive off the. The only way I could see that being possible is if your asking price was above 500,000 or something like that. If the asking price was high enough where it would be worth it. But I could be wrong. But you guys could look into it. And I don't know if Reddit has to have that listing privately, because your best vehicle to list your house is on realtor.com, and I'm sure realtor.com and Reddit or whatever they call it is proprietary, meaning they can't share across platforms, but I could be wrong. But look, the real estate market's so hot right now, you could just put a sign for owner right outside your house, and if the thing is priced fair market value, then you're going to sell it and you're going to have no problem. Enjoy the dream life. You got it right. Virtual relationship. Praise the Lord. My friend now lives in a separate room getting screwed, and not the way to think. Yeah, great music, bro. Let me tell you something. You should subscribe to Live and Let Live. She just did a video about roommates. And what she basically said, I'll summarize her video. It was a total disaster, okay? You don't want roommates. You don't want to share your house. You don't want to do any of that. What you want to do is you'd be better off living in your car than living in a homeless shelter. Shout out to Queen, who doesn't come back here anymore, but we love Queen. Queen went to a homeless shelter. She was in here a few weeks ago, and she said, look, you don't want to go to a homeless shelter. You want to stay in your car. Now, not for everyone, but for a lot of people, let me tell you something. Your car is your best way to go. Cameron, any advice for someone stuck in a motivational life? Try to wake up early and go for walks, eat healthy, and stay active. Not easy. I understand how life can get people down, especially as I get older. So I don't want to try to give you a false pep talk. Here are some basic things that will help you. Try to wake up and get up before 7 a.m., 9 a.m. max. Do not sleep past 9 a.m. As soon as you get up, have a healthy breakfast and go for a walk. Get sunlight, eat healthy, have healthy relationships. Try to do a light workout and then walk again at night. And surround yourself with positive people. That's a general outline of a generally good life. Is life still going to be a disaster at times? Yes, I don't want to lie to you guys, but this is what I do. So I'm practicing what I preach. I try to live my best life, and that's what I want for you. Enjoy the dream life. Florida is guaranteed weather. Well, nothing's guaranteed, but damn it, Florida's pretty good. California, too many snowflakes. Florida, no bull. No, I won't say that. I got love and respect to Cal. I got love and respect everywhere. I mean, they say bad things about Florida people too, so I'm not one of those people. I don't want to tear someone down to build me up. What I could tell you is Florida's magical. You don't need to even worry about what anyone else is doing anywhere else, because you could still say Florida's magical and everywhere else is a disaster, but still love them. And what I could tell you is Florida's magical. Gilbert, Sammy. When do you plan to retire, or do you? Right now, 67. Unless something else can hit, I always going to need income. I always need health benefits. I always have to pay my car insurance. I hope YouTube will grow. I hope I can have some other forms of revenue. But right now, being that I can still work remotely, I mean, I'm probably going to work till I'm 67. But if something would change, I would love for it. But if not, I've always worked my whole life. Since I could legally work, I worked. And if I could retire early, I will. But I'm not going to. I can't retire early without income coming in, even when you live very cheap. I don't know how people do it, and I don't want to do that, because I don't want to just, I don't want to do that. While I have the physical ability, I want to work, or I want to retire early. So I put energy into this on the side. I put energy into it, and I try to make it grow. Hopefully it can. If it doesn't, it's a side thing. I still work. And if the shit really hit the fan, I mean, I do look at different things like like basically it's almost like a pizza delivery, but DoorDash and different things now you can do with technology that you can make side money, and you do a couple side hustles and you grow them over time. And like everything in life, if you show up, the biggest thing to everything, whether you have a good job or bad job or a side hustle, is you show up and you put energy into what you're doing. And, hopefully that grows. But that's my honest answer, because what I've learned in life is you always need income. Now, if I had some type of, there's no guarantee, but sustainable income that would reach a certain level that I could pay my health insurance, my car insurance, my gas, and all those things without having to worry, then I would definitely consider that. But right now it's just me in this world. So, I walked away from an inheritance with my father. Not a big inheritance, but I'm sure I probably would have got 200 or 400,000 when he died. But it was just unhealthy. So I've walked away from money, because money, we all need money. I don't lie to you guys. I like money, but I work for it. But I'm not willing to stay in a place that's unhealthy for me to get it. So, because I have no problem working for it myself. I always have. So, that's how I look at retirement, how I look at money, and how I look at positioning myself. And, we'll just see what happens. Cameron, going to visit Florida in 2 months, anywhere to go? Well, for me, I prefer Southeast Florida. I think you can go anywhere from Vero Beach down to Boca Raton. That section is a great section. West Coast, if you're going to the West Coast, Marco Island to Naples. Those are my top sections. If you were going to be in Northeast, Flagler Beach, Ormond Beach. I've never been to the Northwest, but I know Traveling Van likes Clearwater. But I would say again, Southeast or West or Southwest. Why? Because you have to get below Orlando. You have to get below the tropical zone in Florida for it to be magically hot. Now in the summer it's magically hot everywhere, but there's a culture, there's a vibe. The palm trees are more magical once you get below midway point of the state. Once you get below Vero Beach, once you get below Fort Myers, the palm trees, they're plush because you're in a tropical zone. Above Orlando, you're in a subtropical zone. There's a difference. The greenery, the vibe, the culture, the flavor. It's much more richer in South Florida, and that's why I prefer South Florida. Tony, did you get custom paint? She must have, because that thing is magical. I'm really impressed with that. Tony, St. Augustine is nice. It is. Shout out to our brother Sal and John, who's up there living in his van full time. It's awesome. It's the oldest city in the United States of America. Yes. When you travel Florida, what you're going to realize is there is a big presence of Native American, Indian Native American culture, because there's a lot of statues and documentation. And St. Augustine is the oldest city in the United States of America. But there's a lot of culture. When the Puritans came over here and took the land basically from the Native Americans, there's still a lot of the imprint of the Native Americans, and you'll see their culture and different observations. But what I can tell you is Florida's rich in history. It is. It's magical. Enjoy the dream. I pay you 5% and take this property in a lifetime sentence. I'll pay you 5%. You couldn't pay me to take on that, brother. I need sunshine and beaches, brother. I felt the same way. That's why I sold my house, lived in my car for 2 years in New Jersey, and got the hell out of there. I'm with you. Sam, you're living in paradise. I am, and I don't take it for granted. You guys see my videos. Look, even when I was in New Jersey, what kept me inspired? Going to Florida. I made videos taking vacations down to Florida, coming back up to New Jersey to work. Why? Because I had to until I could do something else. And what I could tell you is when I did videos coming back up to New Jersey, driving through Washington, D.C., I told you guys, if you ever go to Florida and you come back, if you ever move to Florida, if you ever move to Florida and you think that you're missing something in your home state, once you go back to your home state, you'll realize you ain't missing shit. You're not. And don't ever, in my opinion, don't ever move back to your old state because you left for a reason. That's my opinion. Do whatever you want. Tony says, Sam, shelters are a living nightmare. I've seen some of them. I tend to agree. Not in all situations, but I tend to agree. Been there. Thank you for sharing. The people are living dead. It's tough, man. It's a very tough situation. I've seen them too. I've worked with them. And we'll take everything from you in a heartbeat. It's a horrible situation. I thought, it's a horrible situation. I totally understand. Thank you for sharing, Tony. Sal, what's up, man? Texas in the house. I love you, brother. I love Texas, man. Shout out to Texas. Shout out to everywhere. But I love Florida with all my heart. But love to you, Sal. Good evening, Sam. Good evening to you. Glad I made the live stream, brother. I appreciate you. You're a positive person, and I appreciate you. It's been a busy time for me. Prayers to you, brother. But hey, I made it, and I appreciate that. Safe travels. Thank you, brother. Love and respect. The love and respect is mutual and reciprocated. Thank you, brother. Gilbert, great answer. Thank you, man. Norma? Sam, who was the biggest influence in your life growing up, or is my mom? Look, my mom, when it's all said and done, had the biggest influence, positive influence in my life. I thank God for my mom. I thank God for my father and for every positive friend I had. But my mom, by far, had the biggest impact on my life. When I walk the streets now, and when I see a mom who's impatient with her children, I think about how patient my mom was and how she gave us everything, raising 3 children as a single parent for most of her life, even though my father was there in different ways. I don't want to, but my mom worked at ShopRite night shift. She sung at church on the weekends. She was like me. She loved to use her creativity. She loved to sing, but she had to work a full-time job. So she worked during the week, whether it's at ShopRite or something else, and she sung at church on the side. And I saw that work ethic. I saw the love, the patience. She gave us everything we could have asked for. And she gave me the greatest piece of advice I've ever heard anyone give me. Sam, what's the greatest piece of advice I got? I got it from my mom. She says, Sam, don't let anyone ever control you. And the number one person is my mom. Did you have any teachers or mentors? I had, a couple teachers and mentors that were a blessing. There was a guy, Jack. I had pastors. I had some teachers. I had a lot of positive people in my life, some negative. Even some people like in the street, positive. They looked out for me. They did the best they could. So I appreciate everyone who ever did anything positive for me. I appreciate anyone who ever helped me from not getting robbed. There were some people just intervened so I didn't get robbed or didn't get... There was different people in my life, even if it was a small gesture, and even if I don't talk to them anymore, and even if they didn't do everything positive, I still, when I pray and I talk to God in my mind, I don't have to ramble a prayer. I thank God for every person that did anything positive for me, even if I can't remember this exact situation. But I'm appreciative because I realize it's by the grace of God and by different things happening. So I'm thankful for anyone that ever did anything positive for me. Ryan B. I worked DoorDash. Oh, how'd it go? After my main job for a couple weeks, how'd it go? Not too bad. All right, good. I may do it one day. If I had to, I would. Just have to do it in a busy area during the hot hours. Yeah, the hot hours are probably 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. and 5 p.m. to 9 p.m. Now, I did pizza delivery in my early 20s when I was on hard times. But the reason I'm inspired by DoorDash is because I love technology. I love that you don't have to go back to the pizzeria. You just sit in your car and your phone app goes off. Now, you're still dealing with the stores and the people. But you know, look, it's just encouraging to know that if the bottom ever falls out, there's other hustles out there that you could pick up immediately to at least feed yourself. That's encouraging to me. And that's why, again, your car is a great asset, man. Your driver's license and everything like that's a blessing. Masha, hey, Masha. My connection is much better today. Masha, good to see you. Hand wave emoji too, and we take a hydration break for you. Again, thank you for everyone. If you like these videos, if they inspire you, you just enjoy them, please take the effort to click the thumbs up and share the video. I appreciate that very much. Thank you. And thank you, Data Geek, again for the super chat. I still see it and I appreciate it. Love to you. It's magical in Florida, guys, in February. Love to you. Free to be me. Is there jobs in Jupiter? Oh, yeah, definitely. There's jobs everywhere, for the most part. But the most jobs are concentrated in the biggest cities, which are Miami, Jacksonville, Orlando, and Tampa. There's 4 major hubs in Florida. And those 4 hubs are Miami, Jacksonville, Orlando, and Tampa. There's jobs everywhere. Right now, you could be a DoorDash guy, any popular, you know, so. But for careers and really, you know, but what I can tell you is very congested in those cities, especially Miami. But everything is relative. You have to figure out what your expenses are, what you need to make per hour or per day or per salary to cover your living expenses, to save, to get health insurance and to save for retirement. For everyone, that's different. For some people, if they have kids, they have to make a certain amount. For some people, if they like to live a certain lifestyle, they have to make a certain amount. But living below your means 2 things. The first thing it means is that you have an income higher than your expenses, whether that income is a job, Social Security, supplemental side hustles, disability check, whatever, I don't care. But your income has to be higher than your expenses. And then really the second part of living below your means is just sustaining that and finding where you want to live and keeping track of your budget. And that's just sustaining it. That's it. Masha, you're looking good, Sam. Well, thank you. I'll take a compliment. Thank you. I appreciate that. It made me feel good. Thank you. Cameron, is Key West the hype it's made out to be? I've never been to Key West. I never went south of Miami. I don't want to. It's an island. You got one road in, one road out. I may eventually go there. I know some people that have been there. Shout out to Milano. He talks about sometimes. Shout out to AJ. AJ lives full-time in his Prius down in Miami. I think it's a little bit overhyped, but I may go there one day. But that's one place in Florida I haven't been. But like I say, I don't like to really go south of Boca Raton. It gets too congested. You know, that's my opinion. Norma, you're right, Sam. Going back to home state is a total disaster. Well, Norma, praise the Lord, says the choir. Good comment. Tony, Sam, I can get crabs shipped to me from Maryland when I move to Florida. You can, brother, and you should. And Tony, when you come down here, I used to love crabs. I love crabs, man. I would still eat crabs. Why? Because I eat a plant-based diet. I'm not a vegetarian. I'm not a vegan. I eat plant-based diet 90% of the time. 90% of the time, plant-based. What do I eat the other 10%? It's usually fish, either salmon or shrimp or crab. Not a lot of butter and stuff like that, but I love crab, brother. I used to love to dip it in melted butter, and once in a while for a treat I may do that. But brother, let me tell you something. You ever come down here, We'll have some crabs. I still got to meet up with Milano. I still got to have my Cuban coffee. We love you, brother. Swan Auto. I know exactly what you mean. Taking those 2-hour drives to Vermont. Yeah, he loves Vermont. Just to visit inspires me. I'm not mad at you. It motivates me. Shout out to Grout Pond. I did a video from Grout Pond in Vermont. When me and my friend had to come home early one day in the summer, we were pissed. I understand that, brother. When I had to leave Florida in February and go back to New Jersey in the frozen tundra, I was pissed. I did a video about it, okay? I was totally pissed. And I think I cursed in it and I got demonetized. But what I can tell you is this. It's a total disaster, just like you said next. That's why you got to move to where you are inspired. You have to move to where you are inspired. I am inspired in Florida in February and in July, okay? I was in here in July and August, and it was sweaty hot, and I loved it, okay? I love Florida, okay? I love Florida. You should live where you love to live. Now, it may take you 2 years or whatever years to get there, but you should make decisions, and you should keep going. And then Danny Geek says, picture. We got to check our new profile picture out. Hopefully we can see. I've seen a picture though, of a Prius. It's magical, guys. Wait till you see it. John, thumbs up. Thank you, brother. I appreciate you clicking the thumbs up. Good to see you, John. Love to you, brother. Hope things are getting better for you. You guys should send a prayer to my brother, John. Always a positive brother. He's going, I think you're healing up, brother. Keep going forward. Antonio, hello, sir. Hello to you. How are you tonight? Well, brother, it's February and I'm in Florida. How do you think? Very good. Thank you for asking. Antonio, Florida, warm tonight. 75 degrees Fahrenheit today. It was 85 degrees sunny. Next 10-day forecast is this. In the mid-80s, magical. What do they say on a 10-day forecast in Florida in February? Mid-80s, magical. Very good. Tony, Key West is party central. There's bars everywhere. Get some Key West lime pie. You won't regret it. Well, brother, get some Starbucks and a wheat bagel from Publix. You won't regret that either. Love and respect. Well, guys, I think we got to every live comment. And I gave you guys the best I had tonight. And I appreciate you guys giving me the best you had. Daddy Geek, again, thank you for the super chat. Oh, Daddy Geek, let me prove too. She said, Tony, click on my picture, go to my channel, and then you should see. All right, I'm approving Daddy Geek's. Yeah, click on Daddy Geek's thing, subscribe to her channel, and show her some love. She's been a huge blessing to my life, and I appreciate that. Cameron, good to see you, brother. Always. Thank you, Cameron. Thank you, everyone, man. I really appreciate you guys. You guys have been a blessing to me. I don't take it for granted. Tony says, Norma, they mail them. Hell, I'll mail you bushel. Yeah, shout out to Tony. He's gonna get us all crabs, brother. Swan, thank you for everything, brother. Thank you, brother, for your positivity. Stay positive, Swan. Don't let anyone get you down, brother. Norma, thankful for you, Sam. I'm thankful for you too. No one hate on the massage parlor girls. I love you, or men. Sweet dreams to you. Don't let anyone get you upset. Don't let anyone get you upset. John, I don't see the link. Norma, Tony, yes. Russell Cox, good show. Thank you, brother. I appreciate you saying something at the end. Peppa Pig, have a great weekend. I got a lot of hearts. Thank you. I appreciate that. Let's end on a heart emoji. I love you guys.